So I just had something kind of surprising happen to me on this 2007 Toyota Avalon. And basically what it was I replaced the battery very carefully, very normally, nothing unusual happened. And I came back to the car, everything seemed cool, and then I went to roll down this window and it won't budge at all from this side. These worked, everything else worked, but no aspect of this switch worked at all. It's not automatic though, and I actually was kind of quick to check to see if the other side was working. So I went over here and that side works fine. Well, not fine, because actually the auto up didn't work. And so then I thought that was peculiar, and I found a Nissan guy with a video on resetting the switches. Now in his case, the first position up or down worked on his dumb switches, or his memory switches that I forgot, what, amnesic or what, but the first position up and down worked, and down all the way worked on his. But that's a Nissan, a later 2010 something, 13 something. So for this vintage of Toyota, and certain other Toyotas, but probably, you know, varies by model and make and vintage, these switches could be completely dead on the driver's side and work on the other respective window. These are not the same story because they're not automatic, but the fix is actually quite simple. I just went over, like, kind of like what he did, and just went all the way down on auto and then held it all the way up for 10 seconds after the window landed, and then the auto worked here, and then everything started working here again. So that was really good news. I guess I would add that when I came back from a few minutes in the store and put the battery in, the odometer had not been reset. The clock had, which is really the first thing to go, but also these changed temperature. So you know, it seems like a couple things lost their memory and settings and other things hadn't. If I'd been faster with the battery, maybe nothing would have happened. If I'd been longer, maybe more would have happened, like this guy. Now I did have a problem on an IS300 a while back, where on the driver's side this wasn't working at all, and I actually replaced the entire module with a spare that I had that was a known good. Nothing changed, and ultimately I concluded that there was something wrong with the motor, because I couldn't even actuate it with a battery. So that's a whole different ball game. But when some things are working in some places and it's a smart switch, it could be as simple as a reset for you, and I hope that that helps you. I also really appreciate the Nissan guy's video. So yeah, we're all here for each other on YouTube, right? Have a good one, guys.